What's going on, family? It's been a while, man. Probably about a year, maybe a good year, maybe longer. So I'll tell you where I've been, tell you how life has been lifing, and we go from there. But I'm back, kinda. Um, yeah, I haven't done a review in a while, and I actually haven't had a cigar or have been smoking cigars in a while. The reason why I took a break is my wife didn't really like the idea of me smoking cigars. And in her case, she said that I smoked them a lot. For me, I really only smoked on the weekends, but there were cases, right, where you've seen videos of me smoking in my car. I'd smoke even at the cigar shop themselves. Once I get a cigar, and it was really because I liked the cigars, and I still do like cigars. It's still a good hobby. But out of respect for my wife, I kind of gave it up basically because I'm not addicted to cigars, right? Some people, they're addicted to things. I'm not addicted. I actually just enjoy it, and I find it great to have content with and to chat, right? But out of respect, as her husband, I'm not addicted to cigars. Makes me one way or another to give up cigars. And I know for the most part of the content that I make on this channel, that's mostly what people have come for, right? Is to sit back, relax, smoke a cigar. I made other content. I don't think people really cared to hear about all that, but the cigar stuff, people stick around for. So I do still smoke cigars uh, from time to time. I kind of stopped a little bit last year in October of last year, and might have had maybe two or three, maybe three over the course of October last year till now. Maybe three, maybe four, right? I actually hadn't had many cigars at all. But I think if I did it sparingly, it probably wouldn't be too much of a problem. And I don't think it is because I'm not addicted. But again, out of respect for my wife, I gave it up. This is something that um, I encourage you all to think about, right? When you do things, is when you're married, right? It's all about sacrifice, right? And for me, it's not that I could be macho, right? Oh, well, I'm gonna do what I want to do, and those type of things, right? As a guy, that's not what this is about, right? This is about me realizing, out of respect of our marriage, something that my wife has noticed, right? And didn't really like. I said, okay, I have no problem. But right now, I have a Camacho Corojo. Still like the Camacho brand. Um, this is old. This is probably very old. I actually, to tell you probably how old this is, um, I had this in this bag right here that I got from Habano House Cigars here in Austin, Texas. And it's basically probably been in that bag just like this, not with the ash obviously, but just like this, probably since October of 2023. It's been in that bag. So I want to do a semi review because obviously this is probably, well, I didn't say probably, it's not as fresh as you probably would have it when you got it from a humidor for the first time. It's been in a bag, cellophane bag, yes, in a box. I don't have a humidor just yet, but I did not have one of these in there, which is a Boveda pack. I did not have a Boveda pack in there. So what does a cigar taste like when it is dried out over a year? And maybe that's probably what I should have titled this video, but I'll do both. a dried out cigar, and a Corojo. The cigar itself is still great. Camacho is a great brand, mild. This is a little bit more spicy, just a little bit more than the broadleaf. And just to show you the difference, because I actually picked up one today, felt great. Camacho Rojo, Camacho broadleaf. Both were Robustos. This was just, I had smoked this and then cut it off. But Camacho Rojo, Camacho broadleaf. This right here, they're both mild kind of smokes, right? Mild to medium. Not very full body, right? But could be depending on your level of smoke, right? But to me, it's always fresh tobacco, right? Again, when I did a review on this one right here, you can find it on my channel. This still gave me that Texas feel. This does too, in a different way, right? So like I said, little bit of kick to it, just a little bit, but this is dried out, so I don't have the same taste flavor-ish from it like you normally would. But there's still some attributes to this though. So I still get real tobacco, right? This is still better than your Black and Mild. This is still better than Swisher Sweets, whatever you find out of the gas station. For those of you who are new watching the video, always go real tobacco with a cigar, because it is real tobacco versus all the chemicals that they put into Swisher Sweets and all this stuff you buy from stores. Always go real cigar. So still real tobacco. The burn is a little uneven, probably because the tobacco is, again, it's been sitting in a bag almost a year. It probably unraveled a little bit, just sitting in the bag. Now, and I want to clarify this a little bit too, right? You have the plastic, right? And then you have the cellophane, which is similar, right? Don't know if you can probably see this, but at the bottom of that cigar, right, you'll see some cigars at the bottom of the bag of the cigar, you'll see like this little, it looks like juice. That's the only way I know how to explain it. It looks like juice, but it's actually not juice. It's actually like the cigar itself, the flavor of the cigar, inside the cellophane, keeping its richness of the leaf. You remember, cigars is a leaf. It's a tobacco leaf. And so if you wrap it up over time, it enhances the flavor, right? Which is where the humidor comes in, or in this case, the Boveda pack. Now, in my case with cigar, without that moisture, without this Boveda pack, without a humidor, right? With it just sitting there, the leaf dries up. And a dried up leaf crackles and things of that nature and all kind of stuff, right? So again, with this cigar being in my box since 2023 of October, and we are now in August of 2024, it's still raveled. It has not unraveled. It still smokes. There's still flavor. It is dry. Trust me, it is dry. But it's still great, right? It's not as great, nowhere near. But the flavor profile of Camacho is still there. Like I can still taste the flavor profile of a Camacho brand. I'm gonna take the wrapper off now because it's getting hot. Again, I did not smoke this down or anything. It was already down. I had smoked this last year. So this is a relit cigar as well, right? So we are smoking an old relit cigar. So that's the difference with that. But yeah, let me know down in the comments, man, what are you guys smoking on here today? Again, it's been a while, so haven't got a chance to interact a lot. And I don't know, I miss hearing the recommendations. I feel like I miss cigars that probably were released. I feel like I've probably been so far ahead now with my knowledge about what's out there, taste profiles, things like that. But there's not much to cigar smoking other than just enjoying it, right? And no matter if you've smoked for years or if you're brand new or if you've quit like I did and come back to it, or you smoke it casually, right, around holidays, or maybe you want to go out to the bar, maybe you want to go out and shoot some pool, right? Because I plan on going out tonight to go shoot some pool. And again, right, I'm gonna bring some cigars. The biggest thing with cigar in the cigar community, man, is to enjoy yourself, right? It's to enjoy yourself. Whether you smoke it like people want you to smoke it, whether you don't, as long as you're enjoying yourself and you're enjoying the richness of what it's supposed to be, that's what a cigar is for. That's what it's for, man. Enjoy your time. This right here is for you to enjoy your time, right? Some people smoke just to be cool. It is cool, yes, right? But like, think about what it does. Like, do you eat just to be cool? Do you eat just to get full? Or do you eat to taste? Like you can do both. I'm not saying don't eat to get full, but you eat to be healthy, but you also eat for taste. Your food doesn't have to taste bad. But when your food tastes good, it's there's a difference that it does for your life. It makes you enjoy life when your food tastes good. It makes you appreciate complexities in food and how they are prepared, especially cakes. So many different ingredients that you can put in a cake, and when you eat it, you have no idea what it took to make the cake, right? For people who make cakes. Same thing goes for barbecuing and meat. I like barbecuing. And when you barbecue, oh man, it can be intricate. You can make it intricate. I know it just sounds easy. You get some meat, you season the meat, and you put it on the fire, right? But it's a whole lot more to it when you want it to taste great, when you're barbecuing on a grill, right? Oh, what's up, man? Yeah, it's been a while, man. All is well. I said at the beginning of the video earlier here when I first jumped on, I had given up cigars for a little bit back in 2023 in October because of my wife, right? Made a sacrifice for my wife. She said that I smoked too much. And for me, I only smoked on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday. But I guess the time, she didn't really like the time that I was spending smoking or whatnot. And I guess she still kind of doesn't like the smell. But to me, I'm not addicted to cigars. It is a great hobby of mine. I enjoy the community. I enjoy conversation that is made with it. But when you're married, right, and you're in a marriage, you learn to make sacrifices, right? If it's something that causes a divide with me and my wife, then yeah, I'm gonna give it up, man. You know, if I was single, you do whatever you want to do. But when you're married, you learn, right? You learn, and over time, who knows? My wife may be a little bit more comfortable, right? She's already comfortable socially when we go out socially, and you know, we're drinking, and others may smoke, and you know she's comfortable with that. But who knows? But as of right now, I'm back, kinda. I still may do videos here or there with cigars. But I do have another channel. I think I shared that on one of my lives once before. My other channel, I do have another channel. It's my name, Jimmy Scott Jr. And it's Jimmy with an IE. And mostly on that channel, it is mostly about personal development and faith-based, right? I talk about money. I talk about mindset, personal development. I talk about purpose. I talk about faith. And that's my first, second channel. And that channel has been growing now. I have over 500 subscribers. But this is 500 subscribers in about 5 years. It took me just to get to that point, right? Because again, people watch certain content. And I think what's interesting is on this channel, I think right here, I have 113 subscribers. And before I stopped smoking cigars back in 2013, last year, I think I had maybe 100, maybe a little bit less. And so people have started to find the channel and find the videos. And, you know, when you make good content, right, it lasts. And when people, you know, they get to know you, they get to know you, right? And so my hope is that, you know, people come regardless of where I'm at on what channel, right, to support, you know. Because I'm going to still be me. This channel or the next, I'm going to still be me, right? So, hope y'all doing well. Nice little smoke going. Still uneven a little bit. I did relight it. Again, for those of you who are joining in a little bit later today, I am smoking a Camacho Corojo. Okay. It's dried out though, but the flavor is still there. I'm basically just smoking a dried up leaf that's still got a little bit of flavor. And I just wanted to finish it. I do have other cigars, by the way. Stopped by and got some after a long time. I bought this a while back. Java, Maduro. This is probably one of the most popular videos on this channel when I did the review of the Java Maduro Robusto right here. I got it because it's been a long time, right? Again, I've probably only had maybe 3 to 4 cigars all year. So when I went into the shop, I was just like, oh boy, I can't even try nothing new. I got to go get some old favorites first and just enjoy the flavor first, right? I ain't even want nothing new this time. I just walked in there. I was like, I already know exactly what I'm getting. I'm getting my favorite cigar. And that's not my favorite, but it's one of my staples, right? I actually just got my staples. This was my first, like, good cigar that I bought that I really like, right? So that's one. I have my favorite cigar, which I've done a review on that as well. My Father Le Bijou 1922 Robusto, Petite Robusto by My Father Cigars. Orange wrapper. Got that. And then Camacho broadleaf, right? And I also have this, but this is actually older than this. So, yeah. I don't even know. Oh, this is Marsh. I bought this like early 2023. This is over a year old. I didn't like it. That's why I haven't smoked this. Because I bought 2 and I really didn't like it. It's not great, but the smoke profile is great. The amount of smoke that comes out of this little boy is crazy. But the smoke itself is not good. I don't like it. But yeah, man. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday. Hope you're enjoying summer. Hope your summer was well. It's been hot here in Texas.